Hi again folks, how's all doing? Greg, who sent me the Hornby Class 37 in my previous video, also sent me this Lima Class 52. He says it's a non-runner, but doesn't know why. So let's turn on the power. Absolutely nothing. So, it's deed, not a sausage. Let's get her into the shed and see what's up. Okay then, a Lima 52. I've worked on a couple of these, but Lima diesels are pretty much Lima diesels. They're all pretty much the same. But let's open this up and see why it won't go. Looks like this has had the wheels that were originally all black and they've been polished up a bit. Could do with another polish. Right, cocktail sticks. We'll open this up. Clip in there. There's a clip in there. Stick that in there, and that should lift out there, I think. Here we go. Cocktail sticks pin away. Oh, we've got the big weight. Right, hang on. Get that out the rod. There we go. The weight out the way. Alright, so what's wrong with you? Why aren't you running? Well, I've not seen that before. The motor bogie is on the wrong way around. The gears should be on this side. So we've got the wheels that are picking up current on this side, but the front bogie wheels are the same. So the insulated wheels are all down one side and all the conductive wheels are on the other. So that's shorting out. The motor bogie should be the other way around. I bet if I stick a battery in this it works. Yeah. So, whoa, smell of burning though. So it's obviously needing a good clean out. Right, I'll quickly just swap the motor bogie around and chuck it on the test track. And then we'll strip it down, give it the usual clean up, and file the gears, and all the normal Lima business. I never have any worries working on a Lima diesel because they're pretty much bulletproof and there really isn't that much that goes wrong with them, and they're so easy to work on. Compared to everything else, they're an absolute joy to work on. Right, come on, out you come. Just want to see if I can swap this round without. There we go. Put that up there like that. Put this back on. I've seen wheels put on the wrong way around a few times, but I've never seen an entire motor bogie on the wrong way around. Right, okay. Put this on the test track. Switch on the controller. Here we go. So all that was wrong with it. Motor bogie on the wrong way around. Right, okay. We'll do the strip down. Take the brushes out. It's one of the springs. One of the other reasons I'm never nervous about working on a Lima is I've got so many spares for the motors because I've converted all mine to CD motors. I've got one or two old chassis and things lying about and some wheels and stuff, so if ever anything needs replaced, I'm pretty confident I've got the bit. Whereas with some other older models, you're like, oh, please don't let this be broken, or please don't let this thing be worn out or whatever. Yeah, the commutator's a wee bit dirty. There's a lot of oil in the brushes. That's what's causing the burning smell. Yeah, it's not bad, but we'll give it a clean up. We'll give that a good clean out though. You can see there's a lot of oil in there. With this clip, get the gears out. There's never anything wrong with these motor casings. They're absolutely bulletproof. And like I've said before that I bet when they came out, people were saying, "Oh, plastic motors are rubbish." I don't think they're rubbish at all. I think, in their day, I think these were excellent because they still run extremely well, albeit with a fairly high current draw, and they need a bit of power to get going. But as I've demonstrated a few times, stick a CD motor in one of these and they're on a treat. Some people say they don't quite have the same pulling power, so if that's important to you, this may be something to consider. I can't say I've really noticed it, to be honest, but yeah, we'll give these a file. We'll get these in the sonic cleaner. We'll file the clip there. Other than that, this will be fine, I think. I need to clean all the wheels up. Brushes and springs in there. They'll go in the sonic cleaner just to give them a good deep clean. We shall give everything a bit of a scoosh and a brush. Scoosh that out. We'll scoosh that out. And I'll give the gears a scoosh. Just to get the oil off them. Give that a quick scoosh. And then we'll get some T-cut on it. Still get asked about T-cut an awful lot. Any metal polish will do, brasso or whatever. It doesn't really matter so long as it gets the muck off. But somebody suggested T-cut to me a while ago. And I thought, oh, I've got a tin of that in my shed, give that a go. And yeah, it works fine. Just be sure to clean it off. It does do a good job. Scoosh it all off and let that evaporate. Tile, a bit of very fine sandpaper. This is 2000 grit. And give the gears a file. Just get all the flash off them. The reason I like to file these is to get rid of this. It's this little bit of flash. It's a little nodule of plastic that can cause a rattling sound when the gears spin. So by filing that off, you can still see it, but it's smoothed away. With the Lima gears, you get these three circular bits of flash on this side of the gear, so it's a good idea to file them down as well. I tend to use a thicker grit sandpaper for this. Just do this like that, just to take the roughness off them. Need to be very careful not to damage the teeth of the gears. Right, I'm going to pop this in Sonic Cleaner, give that half an hour. I'll go and get a cup of tea and a biscuit, and we'll get this sorted. Okay, so my brushes are nice and clean, commutators nice and clean, gears are cleaned and filed. I'll give this clip a bit of a file, just to get all the sharp, jaggy edges off it. Otherwise it scratches on the gears. Okay, right, we'll get this back together. Pop that in there. Pop this on. One. Two. Get the springs in. so. That's a wee bit of a counter bend. Right, okay, that should spin. Seems fine. We'll get some silicone grease onto the gear spindles. Fit the gears. Clip on. That. Put some oil into the bearing there. And some into there. Right, get that out the road. Got a battery on this. Seems okay. I think that battery's getting a bit flat. Right, we'll give these traction tyres a bit of a clean. Right, I think I'm going to take the rotary tool to the wheels. They're not bad. They would originally have been like that, but they've been polished up. But I think we'll give them a quick polish with the rotary tool. Switch it on first. So with a Ringfield motor, if it's Lima, Hornby, it doesn't matter. If the locomotive is sitting there with the front to your left, the gears should be facing you, and the brushes facing away from you. Just get some oil into the axles. It's quite important because you get a bit sticky otherwise. Right, screw that on. Screw the end that goes through the pickup first. Stop it getting out of position. Seems fine. I'll get the body on. Alright, I think we're done. Nice as ninepence. Right, let's go and pull this out the shed. Okay then, let's bring out this 52. So there we are, that's this Lima Class 52 running again, another old Lima back on track. So yeah, back to front power bogie was a new thing, haven't come across that before, easily sorted though. But I gave this my usual Lima diesel treatment and it runs absolutely fine now. I've said many times, and I'm sure I'll say it many times more, these old Lima diesels are fantastic value and very easy to work on. I totally recommend them to anyone wanting to keep to a budget or for those who would like to start doing their own locomotive maintenance because, as I say, they're very easy to work on and they're all pretty much the same. Pity the same can be said for their steam models, but Lima diesels are well worth picking up at exhibitions or from eBay or wherever. Just do what I did to this one and ideally fit a CD motor and you can have a really nice running model for very little money. I'm sure I'll probably pick one or two up at the next exhibition I go to, which I think will maybe be the Edinburgh one at the beginning of next month, or maybe the Perth one at the end of next month. Alrighto, I shall get this packed up and ready to go back to Greg along with his 37. Catch you later, folks.